Good morning. This is Real with Robo. I have just watched the most stupid shit I've ever seen in my life. The four morons of the tardpocalypse, basically speaking. Somebody asked Ilhan Omar, did she condemn Al-Qaeda? And she said, well, with all this racism and all this other thing that Trump is throwing out, I'm not going to dignify that with an answer. Being that you're American, or supposedly, you should definitely dignify that with an answer. The correct answer would be no. I do condemn them. I despise what they believe. I despise who they are. I despise all of that because they kill my fellow Americans. It's as easy as that, guys. But does she say that? No, she wants to say, oh, because Muslims and black people and brown people and all these other people all over our communities, they all heard this. And they were wondering why, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, it's a simple fucking question. Do you support Al-Qaeda or not? Do you think what they did on 9/11 was right or not? Do you think all them people, and believe me, in the Twin Towers, there was more than just black and brown people? There were white people, there were Chinese people, there were Japanese people, there were Muslims, Christians, atheists, all kinds of people. Do you support the people that killed them? Yes or no? Simple question. But then if you know anything about Muslims, they're not going to say, no, I don't support them, I condemn them, because you know what? They don't. She supports Al-Qaeda. She supports anything anti-American, and you could hear it in everything she says. When the gentleman from Fox News asked her about maybe you shouldn't say things like that, then President Trump won't have no firepower for you. And she said, well, we're here to do this, do that, do this, do that, do that. And he's just mad because we want to work. Well, if you wanted to work, you wouldn't be waiting until your quote unquote summer vacation to do immigration reform. You don't want to work. You want to sit on your ass. You want to disrespect Jews. You want to down President Trump. You want to degrade Christians and Americans. And you want to use black and brown folk to do it. So let's cut the shit and let's get real. Those four bitches, I don't even know why multiracial people even claim them anymore. I don't even want to be a woman because as a woman, I'm associated with those four retards. I stopped being a Democrat because of their idiocy. I couldn't take it anymore. It's just too dumb. Oh, we're here trying to, get clean water and clean health and this, that, and the other thing. Yeah, to illegal immigrants, not to Americans, okay? Let's all have a show of hands. Who wants to give free health care to illegal immigrants? My point proven. So while you're steadily sitting there lying and avoiding questions, Ilhan, nobody is dumb. Okay, nobody. You have a what? 9% approval rating. 9%. Dude, I have a 9% approval rating, and I'm not even in Congress. Hello. Out of the 10 people that watch me, 9 of them love me. 1 of them hates me, but they watch me because I'm fucking funny. So, let's get real. Let's get really real. You do approve of Al-Qaeda. You do approve of the deaths of Americans. You do work for illegal immigration. You don't work for the black and brown people. You don't work for women's rights. You are not a feminist. You are what is called a liar. You're pathetic, and you need to quit. Everybody is sick and tired of hearing your, some people did some things. We're tired of your voice. We're tired of your lies. We're tired of your bullshit. Let me put it to you as bluntly as possible. Your kind, and I mean your kind, call me racist if you need to, Muslims, Islams, Sharia law believers will never, ever get a foothold in America. Want to know why? Because you picked the wrong one, baby. In England, they're a little more tolerant, and they say diversity is our strength. Here in America, we say, what the fuck is this bitch going on about? She wants to do what? The fuck? And black women don't agree with you. Brown women don't agree with you. The only people that agree with you are the 3 idiots that stand beside you. Okay? And you need to stop trying to pass the mic to Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, because everybody's sick and tired of her too. She about as dumb as a box of rocks. Okay? For real though. All y'all some retards. And Rashida with her, yo, President Trump, bruh, bullshit. Like, who are you trying to motherfucking pander to? Do you know yo went out in like the 80s? Nobody says yo. Nobody. Except for douchebags with chin pubes that have issues and probably use a lot of steroids because their minds are melted. Yo, bruh. How you doing, bruh? What's up? Is the next one you gonna use? What's up? No, bitch. No. Oh, my God. You 4 are like the dumbest bitches on the face of this planet. No wonder black and brown people are leaving the Democratic Party. Because look at their representatives. Y'all 4 motherfuckers. And then that other motherfucker, Johnson, or whatever his name is. Are you sure that Guam isn't going to tip over? Brilliant. Absolutely fucking brilliant. Poor Admiral looked at him like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. See, all you have is talking points. You don't have no logic behind it, you have no facts behind it, and you full of shit. The fact of the matter is, Ilhan, you hate Jews, you hate Americans, you want Sharia law and Islam to take over. And we saw that when you argued with the IRS, the fucking IRS, that you had a religious divorce.
Nobody wants an argument with the IRS.
Nobody. Like, dude, for fucking real. You steadily sitting there going, I had a religious divorce. And the IRS said, I'm sorry, but in America, we don't recognize Sharia law or Islam. You have to have a legal court divorce via American law. And you got put out about that. That shows you right there. You're down for Sharia, you're down for Islam, you're down for Muslims. You're not down for Americans, you ain't down for the Constitution, and you definitely ain't down for Christians or Jews. And the sad thing about it is that Christians saved your motherfucking ass from Somalia. Or did you forget that fact? Or did you forget that fact? Did you forget those Lutherans that provided for your punk ass family until America let your refugee ass in? But what did you have to do? You had to wait in Somalia in the refugee camp until America said you could come on over. Kenya, wherever. I don't fucking care. Fact of the matter is you had to wait there. But yet now you're saying, oh, we want open borders. Really? 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 So what you're saying is step on what your parents did, the legalities of what your parents did, the legalness of your parents, the respect your parents had for the American system. Step all over that. And you talk about respect somebody? Bitch, I don't respect you because you don't respect what your parents did. Motherfucker. And I definitely don't respect you for the simple fact it's not because you're Muslim. It's not because you're Somalian. It's not because you're a refugee. It's not because of all that. It's because everybody that knows Robo knows I do not respect dumb ass bitches. If you had something productive to say other than it's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about them Jews. And if you're American and you support Jews, then, you're dual loyalty. Bitch, I'm an American. I support Jews. Say that to my motherfucking face. Do it. Do it. Do it. I want you to. Because the simple fact of the matter is you ain't got the balls to say to nobody's face but a group of motherfucking Muslims. You ain't got the balls to say it to Americans. Oh, but Muslims are Americans. Not if they believe in the shit you do. Because if you cannot condemn Al-Qaeda, you cannot condemn ISIS, you cannot condemn our enemies, then bitch, you ain't American. Am I right or wrong about that?
Oh, I'm fully behind you on that one.
See, he down with that. You want to know why he down with that? Because he went over to those countries. He saw what Al-Qaeda did. He saw how they treated women in Islam. He saw how they treated children in Islam. And believe me, I get my motherfucking shit from the front line, bitch. So I already know what you all about. You can't condemn Islam. You can't condemn Sharia law. You can't condemn Muslims. For the simple fact is, if you do, you'd be the next Bridget. Bridget got balls. That mama is an American. That's my sister right there. As a birthright American. That woman is my sister. She's an American. And it's sad because the same shit that y'all talk about, your talking point about Palestine being encamped by Jews, guess who saved her ass? And guess who she grateful for? Damn right. Damn right. Israel. Now she in America. She appreciate America. She love our laws. She love our Constitution. And that girl right there, that's the reason why she's our sister. She's a fellow American. You ain't a fellow American. Neither is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Or Ayanna. Or motherfucking Rashida. The reason you guys aren't Americans, one simple fact. You don't respect our Constitution. That's anti-American. That's anti-patriotism. You want to change our lives, our laws, to what you believe should be done. That's anti-American. I don't like all of our laws, but I follow them. And I respect America. Did you guys go and see the salute to America? That's funny. But you supposed to be American and patriotic? But you didn't go and celebrate America, our military, our people, our heritage, our history, our heroes? And yet you American. Bitch, you ain't American. And I'm going to reinforce what Trump said. You four don't like America. Take your motherfucking sorry asses back to whence you came. I don't care how far you have to go back in your fucking heritage to find out where you came from. Go there and see how great it is there. Okay? Because me, if you tell me to go back to where I came from, I'm going to have to cut myself in 3 different parts. Because I'm going to be going to Spain, Ireland, and motherfucking here in America. I was born here. This is my home, bitch. You a motherfucking vacationer.
Transplant.
Okay? Transplant. That's an even better word. You transplanted here. And I'm going to put it down like this. I'm going to get real with you right now, Ilhan. You don't love America. You can't condemn our enemies. You can't condemn the atrocities that happened on 9/11. All you could say is, some people did some things. And if you appreciate and support Jews, then you've got dual loyalty. Then I suggest you do this. The crisis in Somalia is over. Take your refugee ass out of my country, bitch. This is my country. And the brown and black people that you talk about so freely running your goddamn mouth, brown and black people don't agree with you. I'm part Latina. I don't agree with you. I'm part Irish. I don't agree with you. My ancestors were enslaved. And you want to know why you don't hear no Irish people bitching about slave reparations? It's because we're not pussies. Take that to the bank. So you 4 morons of the tardpocalypse, I got one thing to say to you. You ain't American. Because number one, if you were, you'd be worried about the safety and security of Americans. All Americans. And the only thing you're fucking worried about is yourselves, your pocketbooks, what the fuck dish drain is.
Garbage disposal.
Exactly. Garbage disposal. And how the fuck to get more illegals into this country. Condemning the ICE raids. And yet I don't see anybody in your area blinking an eye when SWAT break down a door and arrest a criminal that is convicted of murder and he hiding out. I don't see no bitching about that. Well, those illegals that are getting arrested in the ICE raids, you dingy bitches, are criminals. And ICE is the SWAT team for illegal aliens. So I suggest you shut your mouth. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you don't want to get real with this bitch. I'll get real with you. You're anti-American. You're anti-Semitist. You're anti-Jew. You're anti-Christian. You're anti-Constitution. You ain't no fucking patriots. You're barely considered an American. And if you don't like our laws and abide by our laws and like our country, take your motherfucking sorry asses back to whence you came and crawl back under that fucking rock and oppression that is Islam and Sharia law. Because just like the IRS said, your shit don't work here. And you definitely don't work in Congress. We see that every day. That's why the ICE raids are happening, because you don't do your fucking job. And that's real with Robo. Fuck you, Ilhan. Fuck you, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Fuck you, Ayanna. And fuck you, Rashida. You're about 4 of the most worthless bitches in there. And I'm sad for the states that voted for you. But look at what you represent. Your house is dirty. You want everybody else's house to be dirty with it. Look at your districts. That's savage. And that's real with Robo.